Hey everybody, Dirili here. Thank you so much for joining me for Norn9 Var Commons. This is my very first video with this game, and today is actually the day that the game was released. Luckily it came on time. I received it on the release date. If you've ever watched any of my visual novel playthroughs, I read everything out loud for you, so it basically is like an audiobook with pictures, so you can look up to the screen whenever you want. You don't have to look up to the screen to read all the time. But if you prefer to listen to the game with the original voices not being read over, there'll be plenty of other people releasing those very soon, I'm sure. There's always plenty of them. But for my playthroughs, I provide full narration. Also, please forgive me for the voices on this first playthrough, because I don't know anything about the characters. I'm just going to be making them up on the fly, especially when they do the question mark thing. There's no way I can tell what character is supposed to be coming up. So it'll take me a little while to establish the voices. First couple episodes might be kind of dodgy. But yeah, hopefully I'll come up with some decent voices and stabilize them pretty soon. Alright, we'll start a new game now, so just sit back, relax, and let me read you a story. Question. Okay, everyone, listen to what the head teacher says and behave yourselves. Oi, hello? Sorata! Ugh, no wonder you didn't respond. You had your headphones on. Jeez, you're the only one who would dare to think about pulling that crap, even when we're outside of school, Sarata. Hey, give me a break. I was up late last night, doing stuff. My classmate was genuinely looking out for me, but I just yawned at him. Stuff, eh? Were you gaming? Oh wait, this is you. I bet you were studying. Man, you're amazing. You got the Prime Minister's award the other day, too. You should go say hi to him while we're here. Huh? He's talking about the award I won over the summer for some research I did. They just announced the results last week, so people are still talking about it. It sounds impressive, but it's just a dumb award that gets handed out every year. They didn't give it to me because what I did was mind-blowing or exceptional. I just happened to be the best entry out of everyone this year. Oh well. My parents responded with their usual amount of pride in me, i.e. none. They're both workaholics who are always out and about on some business. I sent them an email about it just out of familial duty, but it apparently wasn't important enough to even ping their radar. That's how meaningless this award is. Not that I didn't already know that. I mean, this is the Diet Building, right? He's got to be in there somewhere. Even if the Prime Minister is here, I'm not going. He won't know who I am. But you got the Prime Minister's award. It's just a dumb piece of paper. To you, maybe. I bet your dream is to win the Nobel Prize, isn't it? So why bother with some rinky-dinky award from the Prime Minister? Hey, stop talking, you two! In the back. Sorry. The Nobel Prize, eh? You know, if I win the Nobel Prize, that might get my parents' attention. Huh, I don't actually think I have a chance at winning that. Besides, there's something I find much more enjoyable and rewarding than trying to merit my parents' attention. Research. Natural science, engineering, technology, space. I want to know everything there is to know, from why the sky is blue to what the latest unearthed artifact is. There just aren't enough hours in the day. Summer vacation gives me a lot of free time, so I choose the subject I have the greatest interest in for my research topic. It's not anything unique. In fact, it's quite common. The equipment and directions are all readily available in off-the-shelf chemistry kits at any department store. However, the research becomes a much more difficult task without those kits. I, of course, eschewed the kits. Research is something you're really meant to ruminate upon yourself. You need to devise your own experiments, test your own theories. I got a better result than a store-bought kit would have yielded, but it's not good enough. It wasn't perfect, The only reason my shoddy work was given the Prime Minister's Award was the subject matter. The vast majority of all the entries were focused upon scientific mysteries, strange undersea ruins, ancient civilizations lost to time, out-of-place artifacts. There's a lot of interest in these topics in the world at large, so it shouldn't be any surprise that the entrance would mirror that. Still, it's easy to imagine the judge's eyes glazing over after seeing yet another entry with the same subject. I really don't care about accolades or glory, but winning the Prime Minister's Award basically by default is particularly underwhelming. What I want more than anything else is the means to take the images I have in my head and turn them into real, functioning objects. If my skills are good enough to win a Nobel Prize, I should definitely be able to do that. My creations won't just function, they'll be perfect. No, they'll redefine perfection. This is a special class we're having today, everyone. I'll expect you all to be able to write an essay about it later. So, be sure to pay very close attention, okay? The teacher's instructions jolted me out of my train of thought and reminded me that I was on a field trip to the Diet Building for social studies. I couldn't help but see the Diet Building as some stuffy, gloomy place. On TV, all you see are adults inside, screaming and arguing with one another. I pictured it being like the principal's office, just 100 times bigger. But then... Look! School kids! Are they on a field trip? I guess they're getting a tour today too. Don't they just look adorable? I guess we aren't the only ones here for a tour today. This place is actually more bright and cheery than I expected. Just look at how high the ceiling is. It looks like an Egyptian temple. A little tiny bit. Mixed with some Roman architecture. I really thought the Diet Building would have this old historical feel to it, but it's actually pretty new and modern. Look at those amazing windows. What's the term for that style of window again? Yo, Sarada! Come on, man! What are you doing? You gotta get moving. Oh, whoops, sorry. The Diet Building's design was chosen by a public contest. Construction began in Taisho Year 9 and ended Showa Year 11. Taisho 9 to Showa 11, so that's 11 plus, wait, how many years were there in the Taisho era again? The Taisho era lasted 15 years, so construction on this place took about 16 years. Wow, it's cool you know that, Sarata. Huh? What are you talking about? We just went over this stuff in class a few days ago. Yeah, but the tests are mostly going to be on the Edo era, right? I sort of zoned out. What happened in Taisho, anyway? Well, World War I happened for starters. Then there's the League of Nations. Really? Was that all then? Singing and acting were recognized as professions, elevators were invented, it was a time of rapid cultural progress. Huh, I still can't remember all that. You're real good at history, you know, like a teacher. All I was doing was reciting what it says in the textbook. That's it. And it's not that you can't remember, you just don't want to bother trying to. In elementary school, you don't even need to do research or experiment to learn lessons. We're just memorizing the textbook. The answers are all written right there. Even if they aren't, I can just go to the library. Why would I need to be here? Though if they say we can go explore on our own, that'd be a different story. Not like they'll let us. Everyone goes at the same pace and gets the same lectures. How does the teacher expect us to write interesting essays like that? They say they're teaching individuality, but there aren't any individual lessons. I'll learn far more from the research I do on my own at home. Sheesh. You know, you're kind of different, Sarada. Huh? You're, I don't know, teacherish. You're always talking about grown-up stuff. Well, considering that you only ever do one of two things when you get home, play or do school-mandated homework, pretty much anything seems like grown-up stuff. So, yeah, we are different, and it goes well beyond kinda. In fact, I don't want to be lumped in with you. I really don't. However, hearing him tell me that I'm different isn't exactly pleasant either. Now, let's move on to the next area. Everyone, please follow me. Whoa! Look at this place! It's huge! Yo, hello? This is where the Diet members discuss the laws that affect our everyday lives. Today the Diet is in recess, so none of the members are here. When the next session begins, you can watch the proceedings on TV. This is a pretty impressive place. I can see why it took them 16 years to build it. Ah, there's another one of those windows with the designs. What are they called? Stained glass windows. Oh, right, stained glass windows. Wait, huh? That sounded like a girl's voice, but it's not someone I recognize. Maybe she's from a different class? I don't see anyone around who'd match that voice, no matter how hard I look. Maybe I'm imagining it. These stained glass windows in the ceiling allow for the room to be lit naturally. The colored panes diffuse the sun's light through the room. As you can see, the walls are carved with decorative reliefs. These are not only pretty, they also reduce echoing. Huh? Hey, look up there! Where's that music coming from? Sarada? Does the Diet building have its own BGM? What? What are you talking about, man? Yeah, that's gotta be it. That's the only reason there'd be music playing here. Huh? There isn't any music playing here. What? Well, you did have your headphones in a lot. At the mention of the headphones, I reached for my ears, as I thought I wasn't wearing them. Come on, Sarada, let's go! A ghost, maybe? No, paranormal phenomenon like that doesn't exist. But was I the only one who heard that music? That can't be possible. If music is playing, other people should have heard it. There's nothing odd about this song. It's normal, and it's really, really pretty. Sarada, you and I. Prologue. At this moment, I began to feel uneasy. Yes, I'm aware that the Japanese word for uneasy is a contradiction. I don't only study science and history, you know. I have to study language, too, because scientific papers are all written with complex vocabulary. But I'm discombobulated right now. Please forgive the slip. Wait, who am I apologizing to? There should be someone. That's right. This extreme feeling of uneasiness hit me when that person disappeared. There was someone who was always with me. It's not my mother. She was hardly ever around. A pet, maybe? No, I never had a pet. A friend, then. That's within the realm of possibility. However, I still felt like my only likely candidate was the one I discarded at the start, my mother. I can't put my finger on it. Strange. Someone close enough to be like a mother to me, but I have no memory of her. Huh? Everything just went white. Weird. Up until a second ago, I knew exactly where I was and what I was doing, but I have no idea about any of that now. My memories are all slowly fading away, leaving only me behind. No, stop! I want to stay here. Stop what? Where's here? What? Where am I? Huh? We're not in Kansas anymore. Huh? Ladies and gentlemen, step right this way. The freshest and tastiest food is right here. Oh, this is such a beautiful song. Yeah, it's quite a pleasant tune. Where am I? What happened to the diet building? Gray buildings line a city street. Quite a few are wearing kimonos. Some people are wearing regular clothes, but something's off about everything. The buildings, the clothes, they're all gray. It's like I'm in an old movie. Am I dreaming? Yikes! Hey, step lively, kid. Don't stand around daydreaming, you're in everyone's way. What are you talking about? You're the one who ran into me. Huh? What the? I'm not standing. For some unknown reason, I had no feeling in my arms and legs. I have no idea how I was standing upright before. What the heck is happening? I can't move. I feel so cold. My hands were so pale. I don't even think that they were really mine. It was almost like they were sculpted out of snow. I feel like I'm going to freeze to death. Please, someone help me. None of the people on the busy street even gave me a glance. It was like they didn't even know I existed. I was trapped, all alone in an unknown space, in an unknown place. If this was some kind of stupid dream, I really wanted to wake up. I never believed in ghosts, but given my current situation, I might consider the possibility that sleep paralysis is a plausible phenomenon. Someone, anyone, please help me. Are you all right? Is something wrong? Oh dear, did I get that wrong? Oh, where did I put my guidebook? Let's see, when you find someone who has fallen and can't get up, you, oh dear, now what? It doesn't say anything. Oh great, she's crazy. But it's not like I have a choice right now. She's the only one that's come to help. I think there's something wrong with my legs. I can't stand up. Oh no! Are you okay? I don't think so. My limbs had finally started to regain their feeling, but the chill wasn't going away. In fact, it was getting worse. In this situation, I should, I'm cold. Huh? I'm cold. Very, very cold. Oh, I see. I should be able to remove your coldness. Huh, there isn't any of that here, so let's go over there, okay? And then, the weird girl just picked me up and carried me into an alley. Who's a strong girl? Please, wait here a moment. The girl gathered the scraps of paper and trash into a pile and crouched close to the ground. Suddenly, the bright light of a flame danced through the dark alley. I dragged myself closer to its blessed heat. Slowly, I felt my body begin to warm up. Oh, thank God. Warmth. I'm warm again. That's good. The weird girl smiled. Wait, referring to the person who just saved me as weird is rude. I shouldn't do that. Thanks. Thanks. Oh yes, I know this. This is where I respond, you're welcome. You can speak normally if you want. I am the younger one after all. Speak normally? Was I speaking incorrectly, somehow? My apologies. It wasn't really incorrect, you just don't need to be so formal. Short pink hair with big wide eyes. For some reason, her features remind me of the rabbit that's our class pet. Wait a second. Pink. I just noticed that color has returned. A few minutes ago, the entire world seemed to be monochrome for me, but everything is back to being full color now. What's going on? Weird. Maybe I was just seeing things. Or that chill did something to my eyes. Her red scarf looks really pretty to me now. Excuse me, may I extinguish the fire now? Or do you still require heat? Oh no, I'm fine. You can put it out. It looks like it's still burning pretty good. How are you going to extinguish it? This should work. The weird girl produced a red cylinder. It looked vaguely familiar to me. She picked up the cylinder, and for some reason began swinging it around. Huh? Phew! There, it's all out. Oh, this is a handy little item that allows you to put out a fire without using any water. It's called a fire extinguisher. Oh yes, that's it! A fire extinguisher! Using a fire extinguisher to put out a fire makes sense, but why swing it around like that? Oh dear! It's getting late. I must go back home soon. How about you? What are you going to do? Oh right. Can you tell me where this is? I don't know where I am. This is Tokyo. What? No way! Is this some kind of new theme park I haven't heard of yet? Theme park? I haven't heard of that before. Baseball department stores, Western-style clothes. There are so many new things here. Huh? So, those things are all new to you? Wait a minute. Stuff like baseball and department stores have been around since the Taisho era, at least. Yes. Is a theme park another of those newfangled Taisho romance things? She spoke the words slowly, like her tongue hadn't gotten used to saying them. Newfangled Taisho romance things. Romance could mean any number of things, but when combined with Taisho, it only really means one thing that I know of. Taisho era style and culture, but she just called it new. New Taisho romance? Wait, don't tell me that you think this is the Taisho era. But it is the Taisho era. No way. It can't be. I bolted from the alley, panic rising inside my chest. The Taisho era? No way. It's not possible. She was just making a bad joke, or role-playing a character. Seriously. I couldn't have possibly traveled back in time nearly 100 years from the Heisei area to the Taisho area. That would be absolutely impossible. What will you be doing today? I have plans to take in a play. In fact, I must be off shortly. Oh, how delightful! Which play is it? This is some kind of theme park. One of those historical reenactment things. I just have to keep running until I find the exit. Excuse me? This can't be right. It just can't be. There has to be something going on here. I was born and raised in the Heisei area. I was just at the Diet Building a minute ago. That building's not even built in the Taisho era. And now, that's all gone, and I'm supposedly in the Taisho era? People don't just travel through time. It's scientifically impossible. This is all wrong. It doesn't seem like a dream. So does that mean I've lost my mind? What's happening to me? What am I supposed to do now? I want to go home. I see. So, your home is somewhere that is not here, right? Yeah, it's really, really far away. If she's right, it's so far away I don't know how to get back. I really hope this is a dream. If you need to go far away, would you like to come along with me then? Huh? I'm about to get on a ship and go very far away. Maybe I'll be passing by where your house is. Wait, there's no reason for me to get my hopes up. Getting on a boat won't help anything. Don't tell me things like that. You don't even know where I live. Don't try to lure me in with maybes. There's no reason to think we're going to go anywhere near where I live. I'm sorry. But if I'm really in the Taisho era, what am I going to do? Am I just stuck here all alone? I come from somewhere far away. Not far in place, but very far in time. I'm not from the Taisho era. I'm from a time way in the future. The future? Yeah, Not tomorrow, the next day, or the next year. I'm from the distant future. That's why I told you that my home is far away from here. Why am I saying this? Why even bother? If I did travel back in time, nobody would believe me. They'd think I'm just a little kid playing make-believe. Is she going to take me to a lost children's center? Oh wait, those don't exist yet. What am I going to do? I'm sorry. I don't really understand what you said. But maybe while we're traveling, I'll learn enough from you that I'll be able to understand. Huh? Why would she be willing to do that for me? We just met. And after I just lashed out at her a minute ago, too. I do know that the future is a very far away place, and I'm not sure how one would return there. But are you sure you don't want to come with me? I want to help you find your way home. This girl really is a weirdo. First, she saved a kid she didn't know who was freezing to death in the street. Then, once that kid suddenly went crazy and started spewing a bunch of nonsense, she didn't push him away. Instead of just saying, "I don't understand," and leaving, she even made the effort to try to understand. Repeatedly. Now this girl, whose name I don't even know, is holding out her hand to me. I reached up and took it. I didn't even give it a second thought. Hey, what's your name? Huh? Your name? I mean, I have to call you something, right? I'm Sorata Suzuhara. Name? My name, what's my name again? What? Hold on a moment, it'll come to me. You forgot your own name? Did you fall and hit your head or something? No, I don't think I did. It's just been a very long time since anyone has actually called me by my name. Huh? Oh dear, I'm so sorry. I can't seem to remember what it is. But don't worry, I'll let you know the instant it comes to mind. It's very nice to meet you. Sorata. Mr. Sorata. Please don't call me Mister. I don't want to sound all stuck up. Oh, then what would you like me to call you? Just Sorata is fine. What? That's far too informal. I couldn't do that. Just use my last name, Suzuhara, I guess. Neither of us is the obvious superior, so calling me by my last name should be fine. I see. Alright. Nodding sagely to herself, she took out a memo pad and started scribbling. What are you doing? I'm writing down what I learned, and that way I won't forget. I don't usually regret my decisions, but it looks like I made a bad choice. That's mean. You're certainly cheery now. Hi. Yes, I am. It's hard to believe she's older. Talking to her feels like talking to a classmate. That's a school uniform she's wearing, right? Taisho-era sailor outfits aren't really all that unnatural looking. Big blue collar, bright red scarf, pleated skirt. Yep, that's a sailor outfit, all right. So, how old are you? She doesn't even remember her own name. Why would she know her age? I'm 17. What? Why are you so surprised? I didn't think you'd remember your age. I may be forgetful, but even I can remember my own age. Is she waiting for a response to that? They said they would come and get me when I turned 17, so I made certain to count every single day so I'd know when I turned 17. Gotcha. That's a lot of days to keep track of. It's really hard for me to get a read on her. Wait a second. She's wearing a school uniform, so... You said you haven't talked to anyone for a long time, but you're wearing a school uniform. Oh, this! Someone gave this to me. Is this just cosplay, then? Oh well. I'm not going to judge anyone based on their hobbies. Anyway, I thought we were heading to the harbor. No, we're going to my house. Oh, right. You're getting picked up. It makes sense that they wouldn't leave someone as spacey as she is alone for long. She must have a responsible adult watching her. Hold on. Where did you say your boat was taking you again? Who knows? I can't wait to find out. Who else is going to be on it? I don't know. I can't wait to meet them. How in the world did I make such an obvious and egregious error in judgment? Hey, I know you're super excited about all this, but... Oh! What? What is it? The crazy girl looked up into the sky, so I directed my gaze upward as well. A pink flower petal came floating down. What is this? A petal from a cherry tree blossom? But I don't see any cherry trees anywhere around here. It's the ship! We have to hurry! Ship? But we're in the middle of town. Where is the boat going to dock? Come on, we need to hurry. Wait for me. Where's this boat? I don't see it anywhere. I'm not sure, actually, but I think it's over this way. In the harbor? Is the harbor this way? Look, I have to say that this whole thing is just sounding more and more dangerous to me. Huh? Dangerous? Why? Well, you don't know who else is going to be on it. You don't even know where it's going to be, and you don't know where it's going to go. That's really suspicious and dangerous. It feels weird to say this to someone who is 5 years older than me, but you should be more careful. Didn't anyone tell you not to talk with strangers? Well, not that I can talk, but that's beside the point. Anyway, Oh, this is amazing! Huh? What the heck? Ah! What the heck is that? I think that's the ship coming for us. That's no boat. What? It's not? That's... I don't know what that is. It's not a boat. It's not an airplane or a helicopter or even a hot air balloon. So, why not just call it a ship? But ships don't usually fly. Besides, the ones that do don't exist in the Taisho era, did they? And none of the books said anything about this. Come on, let's go! What? Thank you very much for coming to get me. Now I can finally... Well, I'm inside. So, what is this thing actually supposed to be? It's definitely not like any boat I've seen. There's trees, beaches, water. It seems like there's an entire city here. Wait, I think I know what this is. A flying mode of transportation that's not an airplane or helicopter or a balloon is probably... What? I only believe in things that can be observed and explained by science, but something like this didn't even exist in my time, the Heisei area. I think this is an unidentified flying object. It's a UFO. UFO? I don't really believe in aliens either, but since we've never observed them but this... Uh-oh. Huh? What the heck? It was a vine. Vines had wrapped themselves around our ankles. Where did they come from? How did they grow this big this quickly? And why are they moving like they're tentacles? There's only one answer now. I don't like it, but all the evidence leads to this conclusion. This place really is a... The hell? It's a girl and a kid. Ah, so it is. Ah, strange. What is going on? I wonder. Hey, let us go! Shut up. You quit squirming, kid. They'll find us. What appeared next weren't the gray-skinned, squat, bug-eyed aliens I'd expected. Instead, it was two teenage guys. It was hard to tell from where I was hanging, but they looked human. They aren't space aliens? Wait, it could just be a hologram they're projecting or something. Please let us go. Easy, easy. We aren't going to hurt you. Besides, it would be a trivial matter for you to escape if you really desired to do so. What are you talking about? There's no way an innocent little boy and a girl could stand up to a space alien technology. Alien? What the heck are you blabbering about? Who cares? Anyone who calls themselves innocent isn't worth the trouble. If you want to get out, get yourself out. Suzuhara, please, you have to let us go. The poor things. Akito, you're overdoing it. Put a sock in it, Kakeru. We can't afford to take it easy on them just because it's a kid and a girl. They could be with them. I know. Sheesh. I'm just really not comfortable with the idea of picking on girls, especially helpless ones. No! Stop it! You got a short memory, kid. You got a short memory, kid? I told you, if you want to get out, you're gonna have to do it on your own. Or, can't you, eh? Quit speaking nonsense, you holographic cryptid lech child molester! I'm not sure I quite understood all of that, but he's obviously insulting you, Akito. What, me? Hold up. All this crap gotta be at least 90% your fault. Oof! Get off me already! I can't breathe! I said shut your mouth, brat. Suzuhara! That is quite enough, both of you. Huh? For a moment, I thought the alien had finally showed up, but this time it was a woman. She's really pretty, but is she human? Wait a minute. That outfit. She's wearing the same uniform as Miss Weirdo. Damn it. What the hell are you doing here, huh? Nobody called for you. Kakeru, I would not have expected to find that you had a part in this. I assumed that if trouble arose, it would be the work of that lout. I didn't want to let things get out of hand. It's better to have things sorted out sooner rather than later, don't you agree? Besides, look at what she's wearing. The black-haired woman looked at Miss Weirdo and blinked. She didn't look like she knew her. True. Several questions do spring to mind, but do you really think this is the best way to go about getting information from them? Sorry. The vines that had constricted our legs retreated with a rustling hiss. What just happened? Plants aren't supposed to be able to move like that. There, I'm sorry. That was mean of us. It's okay. I don't mind. Please, just let Suzuhara go. Kakeru, you bastard. If I had to stop, you gotta stop too. Let the child go. Now, if you refuse... Or what? What can you possibly do to me with your powers, I do not need to use my powers to deal with you. Just then, another woman appeared with him. She had pale violet hair. Her too. She's also wearing the same uniform as Miss Weirdo. Wait, when did she get there? I didn't see her there a second ago. What the heck? What the heck? Baby chickens? Looking around, I noticed that a clutch of fluffy yellow chicks had appeared. The violet-haired woman picked one up and tossed it. Gah! The little chick deftly fluttered to a stop atop my head. Upon seeing this, the guy screamed and ran away for some reason. Suzuhara! Oh, thank goodness! Are you alright? They didn't hurt you, did they? I'm fine. Are you sure? Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's okay. There's nothing you need to apologize for. What, did you lot fight again? I told you pull his crap again and you're kicked out. No, this time it was entirely my fault. The ladies did nothing wrong. Oh, I could have sworn I just heard Akito scream like a girl. Hang on, who are they? Did we just get 2 newbies? Yes, sir. More holographic aliens? Just how many of them are there on this ship? 2 at once. A kid and a girl. Yeah, it was all rather sudden. I'm afraid Akito and I may have overreacted a little. Also, look at what she's wearing. Well, new people is always a good thing. We gotta introduce everybody. Come on, this way. Miss Weirdo and I were escorted to a large room. Nothing about it at all looked like it was from the Taisho era. But then again, nothing about this place made any sense. I mean, this whole enormous structure is just flying in the sky after all. So, these are our 2 guests. They're both awfully cute. Wow, she's so pretty. She looks like she could be a fashion model. Isn't that a girl? A guy? Is this everyone? It looks like it. No, it's not. We're still missing Senri, Ran, and Itsuki. Plus, Akito ran off somewhere. Huh? What jerks? There's not a scrap of cooperative spirit among the lot of them. Is everyone from the Taisho era this weird? Wait, I'm not even sure they're all human. Okay. We'll just have to send them over to say hello later. I'm Kakeru Yuiga. Sorry about earlier. It's alright. Kakeru, did you do something to them? Yeah, I kind of attacked them the moment I first laid eyes on them. That doesn't really sound like the proper way to greet ladies or children. I know, and I'm really sorry about it. If anything still hurts, please let me know. I have access to plenty of medicines. Thank you very much. We will. My name is Sakuya Nijo. You just arrived, and already we caused you grief. I'm very sorry. No, it's alright. Really. Wait, she's a he? But he looks too pretty to be a guy. I am Mikoto Kuga, one of the only 2 women residing aboard this ship. And I am Nanami Shiranoi. My name means light that shines across the 7 seas. Interesting name, don't you think? Is she trying to imply that she's a sailor or a pirate or something? That sounds fishy. Mikoto and I have been friends since childhood. If you have any issues or questions about her, just let me know. Okay. Though she's staring at him with a look that clearly reads, "Don't you even dare." What, I'm up now? Okay, the name's Masamune Toya. I'm what qualifies as an elder around here. If you need anything, come see me. Oh, me next! I'm Heisei Otomaru. It's great to meet you. Oh yeah, we never got your names, did we? My name is, I'm Sarata Suzuhara. Sarata, eh? Cool. That name has a real happy, energetic sound. I like it. What's that supposed to mean? Mind telling us your name, miss? Oh, right. My name is... Is something wrong? She doesn't remember her name. Actually, she told me no one's called her by it for a long time, so she forgot what it was. Not called by name? God, what kind of life have you lived? What the heck? Well, if you don't remember your first name, what about your last name? My last name... I'm afraid I can't remember that either. Whoa, for real? Poor thing. I'm sorry. Well then, Why don't I give you mine? Pfft. Kakeru, that is not something a real gentleman would offer a lady so frivolously. Sheesh. Maybe these people really are normal humans. They're certainly acting like it. And I could have just imagined those vines moving, or maybe they're animatronic. Oh yeah, that has to be it. I was just imagining things. Those vines didn't move on their own. I was confused and I just tripped into them. Besides, I haven't yet abandoned the "it's all a dream" theory either. In fact, my alarm could start ringing any moment now. You may have forgotten your name, but am I correct in assuming that you are aware of your powers? Powers? Wait, are you both of you espers? Oh? Espers? What on earth is she talking about? Okay, that is a bad place to break, but I don't want this first video to go too long. I will try to put out a second video later on tonight, though, so you're not having to wait an entire day to find out more about what's going on, because I was under the impression this was an otome game, so that the protagonist was supposed to be a female, and we were going to choose a male to date, but our protagonist seems to be male, so I don't know what's going on exactly. We shall see. So anyway, I hope to see you in my next video, which should hopefully be within a couple hours. And, or, you know, any other future videos, I'd love to see you in those too. I'd be so grateful for any likes, comments, subscriptions, or shares with your friends to show some support. Thank you so much for joining me, and I wish you all health, happiness, and safety. Dirili signing out. Bye-bye, everybody.